What's up?
All right, it's August 6th out here in Southern Illinois. We're on the lease today. We got another project we're going to work on here. There's a draw that comes up into what's going to be about a 5.5 acre field here that we're going to plant here probably in the next week or two. What we want to do is we're going to dig this out and we're going to dam it up and we're going to make a little pond right here. After talking with a landowner, a lot of deer wrap this corner here. Bucks go north and south, traveling the farm quite a bit. Something that Ben and I kind of talked about already, what we kind of expected with the fence row and everything here in this farm already sets up as a natural corridor for north and south travel. Another thought behind it is we're going to run a screen off of it, one to kind of split these two fields up, and then the pinch deer around closer to the blind. We may eventually end up moving the blind a little bit. Closer to shoot to the hole, the pond, but for right now we're going to use it more of like a to direct traffic and to move deer around this plot a little bit better. Obviously deer are going to use it, but the thought behind it is we're going to catch the deer already coming through the plot to get to it. Eventually I'm sure we'll end up moving a blind right here that's going to pinch them into a 15-yard gap right here, moving north and south. That'll probably be once we get this all in standing beans or in corn and really can direct traffic and everything through here. So you see all these weeds
that you should have mowed, maybe?
That I should have mowed now after I did it.
This will be pretty big.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good size watering station. We're going to have beans, even though it looks like weeds over there. They're dying. About 1.5 acres of beans, then about 3 acres of some domain and some winter wheat, and then a pond, and then like another 2 acres of some domain and winter wheat, and then like another 1.5 acres of some domain and winter wheat down there.
What more can
a guy ask for? So obviously you can see the skid steer and everything behind us, but a good alternate route or another option, I guess, for this is just going and buying an 80, 100 gallon, 120 gallon, 300 gallon tank, whatever you want to spend on it, Rubbermaid from Tractor Supply, Roll King, whatever. They're a lot cheaper than some of the other things that are out there that people are selling in the outdoor industry. They work just as good, and we've used them for 5 or 6 years now, and I have not noticed anything that the deer don't like about it. But that would be another option. We have the equipment, we have the space here, so we're going to dig a pond out. Like I said, more of it is to direct traffic around this finger closer to the blind. But if we were wanting to really pinpoint deer into a small location, we'd go buy a 100-gallon tank and put it up right off the edge of bedding, and you're going to get daylight pictures of your buck in there. Give us about 2 hours, and we're going to have this dug out, a dam built, and there's going to be a pond started here. We got a pond. I still need to kind of clean that up right there though a little bit.
Where at, right here?
This right here. Because what I'm thinking is I made it steep over there so they don't want to go down over there. They got to come, well I'm hoping they either pinch right here or wrap around it. Either way it's going to push them to right here, which is going to be a lot closer. But if they come around then they're going to feed or go down into it here, which is going to be broadside to the blind.
Yeah.
But I want to slope this, kind of get more of a gradual, because what I want to do is I think I'll put all of this in front of it, and then maybe once I get the dam cleaned up, put it in clover. Just do like 15 foot around this and clover around it. What I really want to do, I think what I'm going to anyways, is do like 15 foot of switchgrass all the way up to this right here. Or maybe even more. I may do like 50 foot, because then it'll push them out even further around. Run the switchgrass like square with this, and clover all the way up to it. And then once it's in corn, then you'll just have corn swoop out, mow like do like brassicas out through it, make like a horseshoe that swings out and then connects into that where they come up over there. Have this all in standing corn, leave the blind right there, make an intersection right where the scrape is in front of the blind, and just leave this all in standing corn. Bigger than I thought it was going to be.
It's a pretty big pond. Makes it look like you know what you're doing, though. Look at that thing.
Yeah, so I think if I just kind of slope this off and leave that steep over here, then everything's going to walk in right here.
Yeah.
That's why I left that as deep as I could over there.
I agree.
Leave it deep and steep so they can't step off of it, and just let this gradually flow in.
It'll have water in it for season.
There'll be water in it. I don't know how much, but there's going to be water in it. So that stuff like packs awesome for the dam.
Yeah, there's a lot of clay in it.
Yeah, it's basically, as soon as you get like 2 foot down, then you get into really a lot better clay, like wet stuff. Kind of looks like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna finish digging this out. Put a little bit more dirt on the backside of the dam. What'd I tell you, an hour? It's probably close to it, isn't it?
What time is it?
9:20.
An hour.
Basically right on it. Yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna finish digging this out.